Well, if it isn't Eddie Mang.
The name's Ned Ashton for the purpose of this meeting.
Well, I didn't realize that we were having a meeting.
It just started. I'm here to buy you out of L&B.
You been watching cartoons this morning? What's up with you?
It's no joke.
Well, it's a joke to me.
Sonny, I want you out of L&B Records.
Well, let me tell you something, Ashton. Sometimes we want things in life. Years go by and we still don't get them. It's called too bad.
I've done some checking, and I think $175,000 is a nice, tidy sum. It'll give you a nice, healthy return on your initial investment, and it's a figure that I can live with. So I'll write you a check immediately, and you can be on your way.
You check your horoscope today?
I beg your pardon?
Well, I'm willing to bet it says today is your lucky day because I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I realize people aren't responsible for their actions when they've been up all night. So I won't take offense to you coming in here with this disrespectful attitude. But don't relax too much. It's been a rough week.
Oh, I know that. No, I know that because I was there. Brenda was there. My wife was there. Kidnappings, plural, mind you. Guns, threats against lives.
And if my memory serves me correctly, you were also there when I explained the whole story to Donnelly, and I don't intend to do it again to you.
Donnelly may be able to sleep better at night, but I'm not, okay? Because I will not leave the people that I care about at the mercy of your thugs and goons.
You know, this is unbelievable. You're a bigamist, Ashton. You come from a family full of blackmailers and murderers. You're in no position to get in my face about anything. Now, let me wind this up because it's beginning to be a big waste of my time. L&B is a legitimate business. My partners know that, and now I'm telling you. As for the recent developments and everybody being upset, that's something that I'm going to deal with, not you. The only thing you need to concern yourself about is L&B is not for sale. So I suggest you wave your money at somebody who's impressed by it. Now, check out the front door. It hasn't moved since you've been through it.
I won't let you hurt Lois.
Goodbye, Eddie. Busy?
Hey. Never too busy to have a serious conversation with my partner. I'm majorly worried here, Sonny.
Don't be. A little dust up in Puerto Rico. It's history. Forget about it.
Would that I could, but, you know, it wasn't just another ordinary day in the neighborhood.
Okay. Tell me what's on your mind.
All right, well, here's the thing, Sonny. You know, I am not going to pass judgment on you at all. I mean, we go way, way back.
Yeah?
I mean, I know you like I know my brothers. I know where you come from, and I know who you are deep down inside. And that, familiarity allows me in on the fact that, I happen to know you have this irresistible attraction to the wild side of life. When you've been getting chased by guys with guns who make hostages of whoever happen to be around you at any given moment in time, well, then I know you've been taking that walk. Now, you know, I may not like that, but ultimately, that's your choice. We all make them, right? I mean, that's what life's all about, choices, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, you know, I think you're going a little too far when those choices you make are being forced on other people. Like me and Brenda, for example. L&B are not into shoot-em-ups. We can't use them, Sonny, and we don't want them.
Well, I feel the same way. When we went to Puerto Rico, last thing I expected was to be caught up in a turf battle. But things went down, and when it did, I had to act in the only way I knew how to save our collective butts.
Okay, great. Well, then take a bow, Sonny. I mean, you're everybody's hero, but that is not the issue here. You promised me that L&B was going to be your big, legit opportunity, and I believed you. You want to know why? Huh?
Yeah.
Because you are like a brother to me. And because you're the only person in this town who's always been straight with me.
That is not going to change.
Well, it better not, because, Sonny, if you betray me, I mean, I swear, I don't...
You don't have to swear, because it's not going to happen.
All right, then level with me. Are you into something that's going to fall in on my house?
What you said about connection and going back and having history, that means something to me. I mean, we may not have the same blood, but that doesn't mean we're any less family. Who knows? I mean, it might even count for more. We don't get to choose our family. We're just stuck. Anyway, when we first started this business, I made a promise to you, and I meant it. I'd sooner cut off my arm than betray you. You believe me?
Yeah, I do. But you better not screw this up for me, Corinthos. Or you won't have to cut off your own stupid arm. I'll do it for you.
I'll count on it. Like a reality check. Are we still partners?
All the way.
Good. I guess I won't have to hit that golden parachute.
Whoa, wait a second. What the heck is that?
I got a visit from your boy Ashton today.
What about?
He came over, waving some money around, and offered to buy me out of L&B.
Whoa, you know what? I think my ears are stopping up on me. What makes him think he has the right to do that?
Maybe he wants to save his lambs from the big bad wolf.
These Quartermain people drive me nuts. Sonny, have you heard something from Luke?
I'm sorry. But I want to let you know that, I got all my feelers out, and,
There's nothing?
Not yet.
That doesn't make me feel any better. That makes me feel a lot worse. You know, I've got to say some things to you that I wouldn't say in front of anybody else. Why couldn't you have left well enough? You know better than anybody else what Luke would do if he found out where Frank Smith was, especially after Frank tried to frame him for Jack Boland's murder. Now, all you had to do was conduct your business with Frank Smith and keep your mouth shut. And then maybe my husband would be right here now, where he's supposed to be, with me and with his children. Instead of, God only knows where.
Wait. If you think this is going down easy for me, contrary to popular opinion, it's not second nature for me to look my friends and partners in the eye and lie to them. I respected Luke enough to know that I had to play it straight. Now, obviously, I made the wrong choice. If I could go back and undo what I did, I would do that, but I can't do that.
I know that, Sonny. I just wish that you'd been a little less honest this time.
So do I.
I'd ask you to make yourself comfortable, but I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Well, this doesn't have to be hostile.
Maybe, but I can't imagine what business you could possibly discuss with me.
Well, first of all, let me offer my sympathies on your father's death.
So noted.
Well, I can see that you're all torn up, so let me make this brief. Your father's passing created an opportunity for both of us.
Now, hold it right there. We're not discussing anything until I determine what you had to do with my father's murder.
fitting way to fight against.
I assume grief has clouded your logic. I had no reason to want Frank dead. We had a very good, mutually respectful relationship. Maybe I was like the son he never had.
Is that so?
Frank counted on me. He was the cushion I needed between myself and Rivera, between my new singer and Rivera, and he always respected my legitimate business ventures. He was very generous with his protection, and things were cooking along just fine as far as I was concerned.
So you saw your opportunity. You didn't even blink, you just grabbed it.
After the fact, I had to make a move. I had no choice. If you had taken care of your father's business, you'd know there are moments in life when to show weakness or indecision could mean disaster. Those were one of those moments.
How so?
Rivera took my woman hostage. If I didn't make a stand, we all could have been killed. So if that's grabbing an opportunity, I won't argue with you.
So that's why you came here to discuss the circumstances of your rise to power?
No. I'm here because I know that you don't get far on guts alone. I'm in a good position, Damien. But in order for me to stay there, I need you. I think we can go in business together.
You want me to go into business with Sonny? I know nothing about the music.
All right, let's cut the bull, okay? We're both in an interesting place right now. This is the way it lays out. I have the know-how, the background, and the connections. And, by the way, the support of the major players who count. I'm not afraid to jump into the business with both feet.
Then why would you need me?
Because you, my friend, have access to Frank's bank accounts. That is what oils a machine like the one your father ran. It doesn't float without financial support. Plus, you have the Smith name.
Oh, I see. In case some of the troops are hesitating about which side to land on.
A united front from us could be a very powerful thing.
Corinthos, I've spent a lifetime distancing myself from that life. I could have followed in my father's footsteps, but I chose not to. I could have had it all, but I walked away. So what makes you think that I would get into it now, let alone share the rewards with a partner?
Because this is just a financial investment for you, that's all. I handle the day-to-day stuff. You'll be pristine. I run the business, keep your reputation such as it is, sparkling, and you'll reap the rewards of your investment. Low risk, high yield. Strikes me as the kind of deal that would make a suit like you warm all over.
One problem.
What's that?
How do I know that I won't walk into a business meeting someday like my father and find myself looking down the barrel of Luke Spencer's .38?
Apparently, you haven't read the morning paper. According to Puerto Rican officials, Luke Spencer isn't likely to be holding a gun on anyone.
He's missing. His body hasn't been found, which means he could reappear at any moment, putting you in the awkward position of having to rein him in.
Now, there's an image. And I hope you're right. Separate from anything else, there's nothing I'd like more than to see Luke Spencer walk through my front door. Now, the less Luke or anyone else knows about the arrangement we might have, the better for all of us.
You'd keep this from him?
I have a very healthy perspective of where my interests lie. Protecting our deal is priority number one.
I still don't see what I have to gain.
Well, what do you have to lose? I'm being straight when I tell you this is strictly business. All due respect to your father, but he was stuck in the old ways of doing things. Too much muscle flexing, bloodshed, and warfare. To my way of thinking, we can run a completely different kind of business with making money as a goal, making lots of money, and give you a solid return on your investment.
And protect my reputation in the process.
And mine too. Let's not forget, I'm a legitimate businessman now. I need to protect that. Maybe even broaden my base.
Well, I'll have to give it some thought.
Naturally. Well, the offer will be off the table by the end of the week. Don't let it pass you by.
Sonny, you're asking me to trust you. And I'm not quite there yet.
Well, you're gonna have to trust somebody sometime, Damien, and fast, before the sharks start circling. Call me.
Hey, you hungry?
Damien Smith calls. I need to know about it right away.
I thought his old man kept him out of the loop.
I'm bringing him back in.
Are you serious? Okay, what's going down?
All in good time, Stone. You taking Robin out tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you, take her someplace special?
It's gonna be big, isn't it?
The biggest. And it's gonna get bigger. Hours for the taking. You ready?
I was born ready. Oh, man, just when things were getting dull around here, too.
No more, Daddy-O.
Action Central. Sure. Hold on a second. Laura Spencer.
Hi, Laura? Now, well, if it's important, I can stop by. Yeah, then I'm on my way. But I gotta go see Laura, man. Well, I'm not certain this is a good idea. It could wreak havoc with the commissioner's reputation.
I'll worry about Sean.
Well, you can at least reassure him that I wasn't followed. I've been worried about you.
Well, that's funny. So have I. Sonny, are Frank Smith's men going to try to kill me and my children?
What, makes you think you're in danger?
I've been in danger for the last 10 years. The question is, has it gotten worse?
No.
I'd like to believe that, Sonny, but my husband killed Frank Smith. There could be repercussions.
I know what's going on in the organization. None of the plans concern you, Laura. I swear.
What if you don't know, Sonny?
No, I do know. Believe me. If there were any threats against you, I would personally lay down my own life.
That's very macho of you.
It's simply the way it is out of respect for Luke and what he did for me in Puerto Rico. I owe him. And I owe you for not holding what's going down against me. I mean, you're right. You know, you were right when you said that I was the one that told Luke that Frank went to Puerto Rico. But if I had known this was going to happen...
I have thought about this a lot, Sonny. And I put myself in your shoes. And knowing how Luke feels about your friendship, if you hadn't told him about Frank Smith's movements, he would have considered it a betrayal. The rest no one else could have predicted. And the whole frame-up thing with Boland had just happened, and you had no way of knowing how angry Luke was going to be at that particular moment.
Well, I just thought it was Luke being Luke, taking care of business. That's how he did things.
And in your place, I would do exactly the same thing, and that is the truth.
Thank you.
Now, I'd like to ask you a favor.
Name it.
Don't refer to my husband in the past tense. Because I have every reason to believe that he will come home.
Have you heard... is there something I don't know?
I know my heart. I know my husband. Trust me.
I guess I will.
And as long as you've assured me that we're not in any danger, me or my children, I will take everyone back to our house because that's where we belong. And I'd like to be there when my husband comes home.
I can guarantee your safety, Laura. Consider yourself protected. Hey! Who died?
What?
Well, you don't exactly look like a woman who just returned from a vacation in the Caribbean. What's the matter, little girl? Were there jellyfish in the ocean?
AJ, I was busy there.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah, I just bet.
AJ, I was working. I had to put on a concert, remember?
Yeah, so?
Well, the problem, little brother, is that this girl just doesn't know how to have fun. Now, maybe it has something to do with the company you've been keeping.
The concert went very well. Thank you for asking. I think that Miguel's career is really going to take off.
I sense a big but.
Well, she had sand in her swimsuit.
I was working very hard, and I'm a little tired. So, is that so difficult to grasp?
No, I can just imagine the kind of work that you were doing.
Knock it off.
Oh, I see. Is this where we all pretend that you didn't go down to keep Sonny Corinthos company?
AJ, just listen. There's a lot more to putting on a concert that you even have an inkling of, okay?
Oh, I'm sure. Wait a second. Do we have a broken nail there? Dr. Quarter,
AJ, just cut it out.
You know, I also heard that Ned honed in on the act, too. Now, is he still alive, or did Lois do what she should have done a long time ago?
They made up.
That is impossible.
Well, they kind of made up.
Well,
That's more like
which
it.
is it, Brenda?
Well, Ned doesn't have the brains to quit while he's ahead. Lois was really starting to trust him, and he blew the whole thing by trying to buy out Sonny.
Gents, allow me to introduce my lawyer, David Glebe. This is Commissioner Donnelly.
Mr. Glebe, this is Detective Garcia.
Afternoon. Well, look, I'm just here to give a statement.
I know. I asked Detective Garcia to sit in because he wanted to hear the whole story from the horse's mouth.
Okay.
You know how skeptical detectives can get.
What? Whatever you want, Commissioner. It's your show.
Well, thank you. Have a seat, gentlemen. Marjorie, would you come in, please? Thank you. So, David Glebe. Now, that's a name I'm not too familiar with. I'm rather surprised we're not being treated to an appearance by Mr. Cusack. Is he on vacation?
In a manner of speaking, he's taken an early retirement.
Is that a fact?
Mutually agreeable parting of the ways.
Gee, what a friendly bunch of guys. His body isn't going to turn up somewhere, is it?
Do you want a statement or take pot shots at my client?
Relax, Dave. This is the way these guys entertain
All
themselves.
right, okay. Marjorie, I think we're finished with the small talk. Go on the record now, please. Mr. Corinthos, could you tell us your reasons for going to San Juan, Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I went to Puerto Rico for a major concert by recording artist Miguel Merez.
And while you were there, I believe you received a call from Mr. Frank Smith.
That's correct. He wanted to meet with me.
Why?
He wanted me to take care of some business for him in Port Charles.
Did you meet with him?
I told him I wasn't interested.
So you sent Luke Spencer in your place?
I didn't send anybody. I told Luke, as a point of information, that Frank had requested a meet.
Oh, I see. So Luke made his own appointment with Frank.
I assume so.
How did Spencer get in touch with him?
The guy has a gift.
Yeah. Well, why don't you tell us about your meeting with Mr. Perez and Mr. Rivera, then?
Frank had planned to get together with him at our hotel that afternoon, the day he was shot. Out of respect, I went to inform them what had happened.
And somehow Brenda Barrett was taken hostage. Why?
She followed me. Senor Rivera's guards interpreted that as a violation of security. They held it as a bargaining chip in a negotiation.
What were you negotiating, Sonny?
Frank was gone. Rivera wanted me to take care of some business for him on the East Coast.
Wow, popular guy. What business?
I don't know, since I declined to hear any details. I told Rivera what I told Frank. I'm strictly business. He wasn't amused. He held Brenda.
So you snatched her back with Luke's help, and that's how he got hit.
Right. May I ask what I'm being accused of here? generally being a bad guy?
Oh, will you come off it, Sonny? You talk openly about your dealings with Frank Smith, Fernando Rivera, and a whole host of known criminals, and you're asking me why you're being questioned?
I thought I was here to give you a statement to help you understand what went down with Frank. And as far as Rivera's concerned, I was there to extricate myself from a tough situation so nobody would get hurt.
And you have no interest in stepping into Frank's shoes, right?
I don't know anyone foolish enough to try that.
Only if they thought they could get away with it.
Let me make you a proposition.
I'm not here to deal.
Well, I'm here to make friends. I don't want to be dogged the rest of my life. And you should be out chasing criminals. So please, allow me to offer some incentive.
Hold on. What do you mean Ned tried to buy out Sonny?
You mean out of L&B?
Yes, never mind.
Why would he do that?
Because Ned didn't like what happened in Puerto Rico, and it wasn't Sonny's fault.
Wait a second. What wasn't Sonny's fault,
Yeah,
Brenda?
what exactly went on down there, Brenda?
Come on.
All right. I guess Ned will probably tell you. Anyway, we were very busy.
Doing what?
Oh, you know, sun, sand, Caribbean sunsets, kidnapping, shooting, murder. Take your pick. Got back to the hotel finally, and we all just jumped onto the ELQ jet with Ned. It was really late in the middle of the night. We just flew home.
This is incredible. This is exactly what you and I talked about months ago when you first started seeing Sonny. Brenda, I told you he was trouble, but you wouldn't listen to me.
It's not Sonny. It's these other people.
No, it's the company that he keeps, Brenda.
No, it's not the company that he keeps, AJ. Because he told these people to take a hike, and he is now only a music executive.
Yeah, and tomorrow he's going to be a brain surgeon. Brenda, hello, the man is a scam artist.
Jason, Sonny has changed. He's really different. He really is. And he was just as much of a victim out there as I was.
Well, in that case, you're in deeper trouble than you know. And that's because you simply won't face the obvious. No matter how much money he puts into your pet project, or, listen to me, or how sexy you say he is, he's still dangerous. If you stick close to him, you're going to get hurt. But of course, you don't want to hear that.
Brenda, listen.
Enough already, AJ.
Okay, all right. Look, we are just telling you this because we care about you. And I gotta admit it, I think for once, Ned is actually right. Sonny Corinthos is bad news. And it's getting badder by the minute.
Look, I know you guys think I'm a bad guy, but I really want to work with you. But first of all, can you keep this off the record?
Marjorie. That'll be all for now. Please prepare Mr. Corinthos' statement, his signature. All right, thank you very much. Feeling more comfortable?
It just makes me nervous, you know, somebody writing down.
Someone might hold you to them someday. I mean, it's a pretty rough concept.
You guys are really relentless. Are you ever going to give me a break?
What are you suggesting, Sonny?
It's okay, Dave.
Well, maybe you'd like me to leave the room, too.
Don't get offended, Dave.
No, you stay, Mr. Glebe. We want witnesses that we didn't brutalize your client.
Okay, here's the deal. How about if I can get you a lead on who hit Jack Boland?
I may be interested, but just how would you do that, Sonny?
Well, I would discreetly ask around. Who knows what I might come up with.
Why don't you save the quarter and give us the name now?
Because I don't know. But in a sincere effort to reassure you that my future is in the music business and other strictly legitimate enterprises, I'd be willing to use my other contacts in my other line of work to provide the information. No strings.
That information would be very welcome. In fact, your efforts might mitigate in your favor in the future.
then we have a deal.
Yeah. I'll tell you something, if I get one whiff of trouble coming from your direction, I'm all over you like a rash.
Then I'm just gonna have to keep smelling like a rose. Fair enough. All I ask for is a chance.
Don't expect a second one. It's right now. You're gonna live under our microscope.
Well, don't get eye strain. Come on, Dave. Let's go be model citizens.
Brenda, listen, if you won't at least look out for yourself, will you please think about the company? Your friend, hello, the third partner? Look, I'm not exactly thrilled about Lois rubbing elbows with Sonny either.
Oh, please. Lois and Sonny are old friends from Brooklyn. She knows him and she trusts
Well,
him.
frankly, that might be Lois's one fatal flaw.
Oh, Sonny would never do anything to hurt Lois.
How do you know that? How do you know that till he's put to the test?
Do you plan on putting him to a test?
Gee, let me think. Luke Spencer was his friend, Brenda, and let's look what happened to Luke.
That was not Sonny's fault, and obviously you haven't been listening to anything that I have been saying.
I've been listening very carefully to what you've been saying. And what I've heard is since you've been hanging out with Sonny, you've almost gotten yourself killed. And just thinking about the guy makes you depressed.
That is it. I don't want to talk about
Sonny any longer.
Okay, fine. Don't yell, all right? Please. Brenda, do you think Lois and Ned have a future together?
Yes. They have to.
Come on, wake up and smell the coffee. Yeah, I mean, Sonny puts her in situations that are dangerous. That's bad enough. But Ned's betrayed her, and that's even worse. You know, I think what Lois needs is someone to really take good care of her.
Oh, AJ.
What?
If you say you, I will scream.
Brenda, why not? I mean, think about it for a second. Compared to those other two, who only want to use them for their own selfish purposes, I can honestly say that I think Lois is really pretty sensational on her own.
Everybody thinks Lois is pretty sensational on her own.
That's true. That's true. But you see, I'm not looking at her as a cash cow or a doormat.
Oh, good. Listen, you are looking at her as a conquest, right? And that is just as bad. AJ, do not get caught up in a delicate situation and turn it into something truly hideous. Please just stay out of it.
Oh, I know, because everyone else is working out so well.
Don't make trouble.
That's not my intention, to make trouble. But, I mean, forgive me if I happen to point out a realistic alternative to the bozos that she has occupying her life right now, huh?
AJ. AJ, leave her alone.
It's not a matter of who gave the order. I know it was Frank. I want to know who did the job. Look, Bolin was in great shape. He was a big guy, wiry. His neck was broken, which means it wasn't some shrimp with soft hands. We're talking a big guy. Yeah, you do that. And one more thing. From now on, business will no longer be conducted in that particular kind of way. Me, that's who. Call me with a name. Bye.
Sorry to come unannounced.
What can I do for you, Mr. Smith?
If I'm not disturbing you, I'd like to continue our business discussion.
You've been giving my proposal some thought?
Some. It has possibilities.
Many. All good.
I agree.
Huh? That's a start.
In theory, it's promising. I'm intrigued with the notion of running the company differently than my father handled it.
Low profile, no drugs, no prostitution, no pornography, brains instead of muscle. Very attractive, huh?
Yes. A certain excess of muscle that was the major reason why I always steered clear.
Well, I don't blame you. There are many ways to be persuasive. You just need to use your head. But on the plus side, you won't have John the lawman breathing down your neck.
That's a situation devoutly to be wished, but can be done. Can you achieve control without the rough stuff?
Well, I'd be lying if I didn't admit to you there might be a little dust-up while I establish authority, but I can handle it. Once we're consolidated, we're into low-key, low-profile, because that's how I like to operate best. Actually, I've already started. Cusack's out of here.
Yeah, I understand, but will he stay out?
He knows what's best for him.
Well, I'm impressed.
Impressed enough to trust me with the business?
Possibly.
Okay, let's hear your doubts.
All right, we have two areas. First, I have to trust you that you won't put a bullet in my back. Second, I have to trust you that you will play straight with the company money. And, well, human weakness being what it is, it's not unreasonable to think that you might have a lack of resolve after a time.
You just build and safeguard.
Yes, you called accountants. My father had very fine and very expensive ones. So every penny is accounted for in the British Virgin Islands account of your history.
Understood. What about the bullet in your back?
Yeah.
How is that in my best interest?
Well, it wouldn't be. I was just hoping you'd see it that way.
Hey, come on, man. We have to have some...
All right, for the record, then. I free up my father's money, you run things, and my name remains completely untraceable to any aspect of the organization.
What, me?
Good. Well, there's one other area that needs some clarifying. What's in it for you?
You mean aside from the challenge?
Oh, I mean, what's going to keep you in Italian shoes and silk shirts?
40% of the new business coming in.
Too much.
Not when you consider it's 60% ahead of where you're at now. And only 25% of current business.
20%.
Sure. Why haggle?
All right, well, we've worked out the broad parameters. And, we can sketch in the details later.
Good.
We'll just keep a lid on it.
No problem. Complete discretion is in my best interest, too. Now, I want our arrangement to have no bearing on L&B, my partners in the music business. I have 2 lives, and I intend to keep them that way.
We're more alike than I thought. I wonder what Luke would say if he knew you were teaming up with me.
I suggest neither of us try to speak for Luke. I suggest we respect the man and get on with our business.
Here, I thought you two were such good friends.
No doubt about it, which is why I want Luke Spencer to stay clear of this.
What's this about? I mean, is it just the money for you, Sonny?
I told you it was a challenge. I'm going to try to prove there's a new way of doing things. Plus, it's my ticket to staying alive. The best defense being a well-organized offense.
Good. That's the kind of vested interest I like. I think that you and I might just make this partnership work.
Hello, Brenda.
Hi.
Why so blue?
Oh, I guess, holiday stress.
You weren't cheered up by your trip to Puerto Rico? I heard the concert was a major success.
Yes, it was very nice, and the trip was, definitely an adventure.
Oh, San Juan's a beautiful city.
Yes, I'd love to go back there again sometime. Oh, Edward, I've been wanting to ask you since I've been back how the trial's going.
Well, it's a hateful experience that I wouldn't wish on anyone. With the exception of 1 or 2 people. But they're no longer with us, so why bother to be vindictive? No, actually, it's going splendidly, and it'll be over soon.
I'm really sorry that you've had to go through this. I was really upset when I heard that you were in the hospital. I hope you're feeling okay.
Fit as a fiddle.
Really?
Thanks to Mac and Felicia, who came up with a surprise witness who's going to exonerate me.
Really? Who?
Oh, can't discuss the details until the person testifies in court. But suffice it to say that For the first time in months, I'm looking forward to getting up in the morning. Tomorrow, I expect to be a free man.
Well, I am very, very happy for you and for Lila.
No, Lila's been a trooper as always.
I've been very worried about both of you.
Well, thank you, Brenda.
It's been really wonderful to me allowing me in your home and treating me like family. Actually, compared to how my family treated me, you treated me much better than family.
Well, you've brought us much pleasure in return.
Really?
Hmm?
Nah, I never really got along with my father, and my sister's gone. I never even met my grandfather. So, it's really important to me to have you guys around. I'm really grateful.
Well, Brenda, I'm glad that you regard this as home, and Lila and me as family. But this household can be a rough scene sometimes, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Yes, but you all do stick together during the tough times, and I have to say, you've definitely stuck by me through some tough times. And it's because of you, along with some other people, that we were able to start our record company, and I really wanted to say thank you for that.
You're most welcome.
I'm so happy that your troubles are about to be over.
That means a great deal, my dear. I thank you.
What?
You know what? I cannot believe that you told her.
Told who what?
Told Lois that Ned tried to buy you out of L&B.
Well, he did.
Oh, so you just thought you'd tell her, Sonny? I mean, did you happen to notice the steam coming out of her ears once you mentioned it?
She was upset. So was I.
Lois and Ned were just that close to getting back together. Did you happen to stop to think that ratting him out might set them back a few weeks?
No, I'm not into protecting Nedley. That's your racket.
Well, you didn't have to go out of your way to sabotage him either. We are trying to get these two back together for our company, remember? So thank you very much for making it that much harder.
Brenda, did it ever occur to you how I might have felt when Ned turned up saying how much of a dangerous influence I am on you and Lois? How I should get out of your lives?
I know that you and Ned have problems.
He's a high-handed, spoiled pain in the butt. Okay? That's number one. Number two, the relationship between you, me, and Lois is something I'm trying very hard to preserve. We are L&B. If Lois had found out that Ashton had made that offer, she'd have my head on a silver platter. You know that. I had to tell her. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Look, just feel like we're never going to get anywhere until these two get back together, and I just feel like they really made progress in Puerto Rico.
So tell him to stop making stupid moves like waving money in my face.
Honey, please, can't you just take some responsibility for this situation? It would make me feel so much better.
I will take responsibility for getting you all out of Puerto Rico alive and for giving you all the financing to start this company. But no, I will not take responsibility for Ned acting like a baby when he doesn't get his way. As a matter of fact, I'm up to here with the guy.
Let's just think about this professionally. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, professionally, we have a stack of his CDs that we need to unload. So did you ever stop to think that maybe this situation might mess up our sales?
So they won't do the talk show circuit together.
Oh, Sonny.
Hey, do you want me to handle it? I will handle it. No sweat.
How?
All things come to him who waits, Brenda. And him is me, and I have waited. And things are coming.
Get off me. You know, I know what you're doing. You're trying to make me stop worrying and forget about this. Well, I just want you to know that it's not working.
I've been taking care of business.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Your love is lifting me Higher.
You are definitely high, but it's not me. Come on.
The hell it isn't.
Sonny, there is something going on, so just tell me what it is. Look at you, you're so happy. Does this have something to do with the business in Puerto Rico?
Of course it has to do with Puerto Rico.
Sonny.
There is nothing as life-affirming as slipping out of a life-threatening jam, unless, of course, it's doing it for your woman. And you bet I'm jazzed. We looked into the eye of the tiger and lived to tell about it.
Sonny, do you promise that's all it is? Do you promise?
Brenda, I know it's in your nature to talk things out. And I would love to comply, but just for once, could you just go with it?
Go with what?
The fact that I am on top of the world and things are gonna happen. Great things.
Bring together some of music's biggest stars and
all around Schenectady. Don't you worry about Eddie. I'm telling you, he's a dynamo. He can handle just about anything. Well, if anything else comes up, then, yeah, I can see another 15 minutes between the autograph session at the record store and sound check at the concert. If anybody's really desperate, there's always after the concert. Okay, Fred, you are a doll. I'll talk to you soon. Check.
Okay. So, what if Ned has to go to the bathroom or something?
You were here when he said he could handle anything we threw at him, so we'll just see how cocky he is after Schenectady.
Well, listen, the point is to promote him, not break him down.
If he can't take the heat, then I'd like to find out now. I don't want to put any more time and money into the idle rich if he's just using it as an excuse to hang around here.
Besides, you want to show him who's boss, right?
Damn straight. First he tries to buy us a record studio, then he tries to buy out our partner, huh? What's next? I guess he could just buy MTV or Billboard. It all comes down to control with Ashton.
He's not the only one.
What was that? Nothing.
Afternoon, ladies.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you want?
Me? Nothing.
Have you heard anything about Luke?
Nothing.
So unfair. There he is with that new little baby. Not to mention that great kid of his, Lucky. Do you remember when we were celebrating at the Outback right after Leslie Lou was born? You know, we were giving him grief about how much trouble she was going to be when she started dating. And now it doesn't even look like he's going to be around to celebrate her first birthday.
Well, Laura's sure he's still alive.
Well, what else can she think? When you love somebody with your whole heart and soul, you can't imagine life without them, and then all of a sudden your world gets turned upside down. Stinks.
You know, I've been thinking about Ashton's offer to buy me out.
Creep.
Well, if that makes him a creep, then I'm a creep, too. Because if I were in his shoes, I'd do the same.
Yeah, well, you were pretty ticked off when you told me about it.
Yeah, well, that was then, this is now, you know. I shouldn't have mouthed off to you like I did.
When you start keeping things like that from your partners, then our whole deal is off. I mean, are you actually trying to defend the guy?
No, no, no. If he can't fight his own battles, that means he's not worthy of you. But it doesn't mean I don't have my own opinion.
Which is?
Considering what he's put himself and the rest of us through just to get your attention, he deserves a break.
He can't buy his way back into my life or this company.
Well, I might add, he's already a big part of this company, as Eddie Main.
Fine. Eddie Main, I'll promote. Ashton can sit on a tack.
In other words, you're not going to forgive him until you think you're even, right?
Corinthos, do you want me to hand your head to you, or do you want it all over splattered against that wall, huh? Which is it going to be?
Go into the studio and listen to Miguel's concert.
No, not right now. Explain yourself.
You want to humiliate Ashton the way he humiliated you. See, I have this mental image of Bernie Corelli up to his eyeballs in frogs.
Oh,
Sonny
for
who?
crying out loud, I was 8 years old.
He stuck a frog down her back in the lunchroom. She tore off her whole uniform trying to get it out, and everybody at St. Rita saw it. You laughed along with everybody. Bernie figured you as a good sport, but me, I saw that look in your eye. I knew it was just a matter of time. She stuck a jar of tadpoles in his locker one Friday. Come Monday morning, Bernie opens his locker, and about 100 frogs jump out at him, right? The nuns made him gather up the frogs with a net, right? For months, the kids called him Frogman. There was even a picture of him in a yearbook with frogs all over it. Funny thing, though, you and Bernie became good friends. So the way I see it, you and Ashton are going to have problems until you figure you even the score.
What is your point? That she should put frogs in his briefcase?
The punishment has to fit the crime. Ashton lied. But even more importantly, he cheated on you. He had something going with that blonde barracuda, even though he basically couldn't stand her. And deep down inside, that's something you haven't forgiven yet. So, do what you have to do. Come up with something that's going to satisfy you. Cheat on the bum if you have to, but get over with it before it messes up with your head and our business.
You know, that's the most adolescent idea I've ever heard in my life.
Well, adolescent would be an improvement with these 2-year-old soaks and tantrums.
I don't need this, Corinthos. I am
You
not...
need it.
I am not a kid. I am a grown woman, and I have a right to my feelings. How can you compare what Ashton did to me to Frog? Some friend you are. I am hurting, damn it. Why don't you just go? Get out of here, all right? Just go away, Miguel.
Now we're getting somewhere. Go ahead. Let off steam. Then get real surreal.
Sonny, I left a message on your answering machine this afternoon, and I didn't know you were going to be here.
Just paying the bills. What's up?
I am not really satisfied with the explanation you had for whatever happened in Puerto Rico.
Excuse me?
Well, it's just that I've been forced to play this league before Sonny, and I got out, Lily got out, and I don't want to wake up one day and realize that we're back where we started. And that Lois and Brenda have been sucked into.
Do I have to remind you who got you and Lily out from under Rivera and Company in the first place?
Yeah, I know.
And who limited the consequences of what went down in Puerto Rico?
I know how it goes, Sonny. I know how it goes. You won't get something from these people unless you give them something back. What did you give them, L&B? Maybe Lily and I?
Oh,
what? Just...
You have a hell of a lot of nerve.
Yes, enough to walk out on you if I smell any trouble.
Do you seriously think I'd bring trouble on those 2 women in there? They're not just my partners. One is my friend, the other is my woman. Now, as far as you and Lily, she has my respect and my protection. I gave her my word. Now, if you knew me better, you would understand what that is worth. As far as you are money in the bank to me, and I take money very, very seriously.
Yeah, and there's big money to be made, huh? Especially when people are willing to bend the rules.
I'm offended.
I'm sorry, man. I just needed to know, what's happening, what's going on.
Well, if you still feel this way after all I've done, maybe we should rethink our deal.
You see, you're misunderstanding, Sonny. The whole point, I guess. I have no complaints with L&B, and doing business with you, I've always been great. I've always been perfect, Sonny. But what, you were doing checks here, doing bills? Yeah. Well, that's all I want to know. How much are you going to pay Rivera? What was the cost? I have the right to know, don't I? We're all going to pay for this.
All right, I'm going to say this once, so listen carefully. What happened in Puerto Rico will have no effect on you, Lily, or Lois, or Brenda. I made sure of that. Do you understand?
What? I think we're gonna need more of those things that were... What were those things that were in there and they already got going to... What's going on?
You understand?
Understand what?
Ask Miguel.
What's to understand, Miguel?
Nothing. I just had some questions about Puerto Rico.
Just some unpaid bills.
What bills?
Sonny's taking care of it.
Well, that's our money, man. He never complains.
Why should I when my investment's already paying dividends?
And Puerto Rico was just the beginning. I mean, let's not rest on our laurels here.
That is absolutely right. Miguel is going to be an international star, so let's just decide where we're going to go next. Rio, Japan, Russia.
Hawaii.
Where? Hawaii! Yes!
That is... Oh, it's just the beginning, you guys. L&B is on its way.
And no matter how successful we become, we stay one big happy family, right?
Right.
Please, can I come in? It's about Luke.
Saturday on a special...
You know something about Luke?
Yep, I sure do.
Tell me, what is it?
He's alive.
How do you know that? Where is he? Are you sure?
Are you alone?
Yes, for God's sake, I'm alone.
Where's the dog?
The dog is in the yard. Lucky's at school. Lucy, tell me, where's my husband?
Look, I promised him that I would do this right, and that's what I'm going to do.
You've spoken to him? Is he safe?
That's what I'm supposed to find out about you. You see, we didn't know what was happening back here, and he was worried sick. He was going crazy, but he knew he couldn't call you because if they knew that you knew where he was, they might come after you and the kids.
No, they won't. Please tell me, where is he?
Are you absolutely sure you would be safe?
I'm sure. I told you we're safe. Where is he?
Okay, what would you do if he suddenly showed up here?
Lucy, tell me where he is.
Okay, he's under a rug in the back seat of that car in your driveway.
Not anymore.
You are in for a big surprise. Because not only is Sonny a good cook, he's a gourmet chef.
Oh, yeah? You walk on water, too?
Only when I'm trying to make my point. What's up, Lois? I thought this was supposed to be a celebration.
And I thought this was supposed to be a business meeting.
Okay, if you want to get technical about it, this is a business meeting. We're celebrating.
That's right. And we deserve it, because despite the unfortunate events in Puerto Rico, we did put on an amazing concert, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I have made a meal the likes of which you have not experienced since you set foot in this town. I guarantee it. So lighten up, Bensonhurst. Know when you're sitting on top of the world and savor the moment.